Hi, this is Notaspringchick, and today, once again, it's an Indy Mac. Now, hopefully, we won't be having to tell you more about Indy Mac as days go on, but here's an update. Here from the Southern California market. As of last night and this morning, well, people were still standing in line at Indy Mac. And the police have been called out. They're trying to make sure everybody's a little more calm. There's one thing you can be assured of, that there's lots of waiting. If you go to the Indy Mac website, of course, you will look, it looks like a standard website that it's probably been for a long time, but they don't really tell you anything because they do have their typical 800 numbers. But here's some info for you that might be of assistance. This is from the LA Times earlier today. This is really important. If you have a trust account,
you're screwed.
It says, here's the thing on here. Let's see, frozen trust accounts. He said that in the future, FDI spokesman David Barr said that most of the problems stemmed from the trust accounts that have been put on hold until the agency determines that beneficiaries have been properly named. I thought they always already had the names on the trust accounts.
That's right. Basically, it means that if you were to go by my standards, it would mean they don't have the money in the bank to cover the funds. That's right.
Now here's the other part is, he said that in the future the FDIC will ensure that borrowers are better informed, that trust accounts may be briefly put on hold, and tellers will be cautioned not to underpay interest. So that's if you have a trust account. For those of you that are getting impatient as to what's happening, supposedly, according to this, there's not as many lines. But here's the part that's really important right here. These are the tips for Indy Mac Bank customers. Here's your general information hotline, 800-998-2900. For information on the FDIC coverage, it's www.fdic.gov. Phone number 877-275-3342. Now here's the part that's important, is you can go to the branch to make an appointment. Or you can call and try and schedule one.
Don't go to the branch because you got to take a number to get in.
And it would take forever. So schedule your appointment via telephone, 866-806-5919. That number again is 866-806-5919. The hours have been extended at branches from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday.
But you're still not getting anybody their money back, though. That's the problem. Okay, we'll put it this way. The local news was a woman went in Friday to get her money back. They told her to come back Monday. Monday they gave her a number, and this morning she was still waiting for that number to be called, and that number was less than 100.
I know, she was number 61, so I don't know how many people. I mean, that's a pretty low number.
That's a low number. They're taking a lot of time on every person, probably trying to tell them, my guess is they're telling them you're screwed.
Well, here's the thing is, first of all, I'd probably try and get an appointment, and once you do, when you go to the appointment, make sure you have extra time.
That's what those numbers are for.
Well, I know, but...
So getting an appointment, it's sort of it's an oxymoron.
If you don't have a number and you don't have an appointment,
I know,
then you're probably really screwed.
Basically, what to do, I mean, I tend to be a problem maker. What I would do, since the money is supposed to be insured by the government, is to go get a lawyer, go join together and get a lawyer and file a criminal complaint about theft of funds.
Yeah, but by the time you do that, you aren't going to see anything for a while.
Well, because you're not seeing anything now.
Right now you're not seeing anything.
But at least you can make, the trick is...
You can do both.
You can do both because it's unfortunately... you're supposed to have that money. The government guarantees the money will be there, and making people take numbers to come in to see if they even have money.
Kind of strange.
That's not, to me, it sounds like the money isn't there.
Well, Pierre, a lawsuit, that will work too, but part of it is if you're going in and you have an appointment, I'd say bring your documentation, whatever you have, the information regarding your accounts. If you have any statements, if you're able to, I doubt if they're updating their website.
No, you said you have to bring everything pertinent to the... They didn't say that. They said to the withdrawal of your funds from the bank.
So here's the part is the better prepared you are, the better off you will be, because you'll be glad to get one appointment. Don't count on getting two.
No.
So plan on that one appointment, making it count.
But I'll lay odds that this is taking so long also is because
they have to go through all
they
that
got to
stuff.
go through, but no, they should be able just to refund you your money. But the problem is my guess is they're explaining to everybody that you have to sign a confidential form of how you got your money back, and the people are not allowed to even say that they had to sign the form.
Oh.
Which means because, well, basically if you want your money back, I mean, I've been through that, if you want to get your money, don't make waves. If you make waves, you're not going to get your money. So that's what they're probably spending so much time. They probably, instead of going to a teller, you're probably going to government lawyers, and the government lawyers are telling you, this is what you have to do to get your money back.
Yeah, so even though they have additional tellers, everything is taking a lot longer, as you probably figured out.
Too long.
Trying to. But, well,
just basically, but they said that they don't want people putting their money in mattresses. Well, a mattress may be just as safe as a bank at the moment. But okay, so it forced. A thing that this has done is forced Wells Fargo to declare a dividend higher than Wells Fargo was intending, and Wells Fargo swallowed a ton of money on real estate. And they declared a dividend.
How in the world did that happen?
Because they're trying to show that the bank is solvent by giving out more money. They dipped into reserves.
I see what they're doing.
And it basically.
They don't want to give people cause of concern so that they'll go into a bank run.
That's right. So that's another way to predict that maybe a bank isn't as good off as it says it is, by giving a dividend to stockholders that's way and above what it should be.
And way above what even people would expect, because I wouldn't even expect to get any dividend right now.
No, but they gave a dividend way above what was expected, and the bank is not making any money. No banks are at the moment. So those are tips, but hopefully tomorrow there'll be no more tips.
Hopefully this will be the end of it right now for Indy Mac, but if there's something relevant...
Unfortunately, Washington Mutual is going down.
I know. Of course, everybody kind of knows Washington Mutual's having problems.
Yeah, and Downey Savings and Loan, and Wachovia, they're all on the verge of collapse. So that basically, it's gonna get worse, I'm afraid.
Well, here's the thing is, if you got to put your money somewhere, so don't put it all in one spot.
Go buy stocks. That are going down, because now's a good time to buy real estate, now's a good time to buy stocks. They will go lower, but if you got money that you basically are afraid...
They said airline stocks were down 20%, which...
Yeah, but airline, I wouldn't buy in an airline because...
I know, I'm surprised they're not down
airlines
more.
are going to get regulated like you can't believe because of what they're doing to people. Remember...
And real estate stocks, I don't think I'd buy a real estate stock. I think I'd buy the real estate.
You buy the real estate. Because
on a good deal. You don't have to...
No, but it basically are gold. Gold is always a safe investment.
Always good.
Yeah. I go buy that diamond that your wife or girlfriend always wanted.
Oh, it's perfect excuse to buy diamonds. Well,
Yeah.
For now, we'll bring you an update just as soon as we know more, but hopefully this isn't the last for Indy Mac. So for now, this is Notaspringchick. We're here yesterday, today, and tomorrow.